Shalom. Shalom to all the brothers and sisters worldwide. Wherever you are in the world, you know who you are. Today's video is brief, but today's video is with regards to a proposal and a request that I am making to the worldwide family to start off this year, and I know it's January the 3rd, but to start the year off powerful. Okay? And the proposal is for you, wherever you are, to make a commitment to a 40-day fast. Yeah, not ask y'all for money. Just to commit to a 40-day fast. And I know I've had emails where people ask about how I understand the nation of people who we are more than ever. And I'm going to read you a passage as well about the progenitor of our nation, Yakub, to let y'all know our people didn't come from punks. If you look at every single thing, all the events that happened to our people, even until now, don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. You arm yourself with the tools, the armor of Yah, faith. Remember, he did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. This is why, and I know some people might not agree, but this entire world is actually put together for you to realize that you win. What do you think all the time the heathens do something dastardly, they claim mental illness? Because the Most High gave his people power, love, and a sound mind, sanity, once you operate in that spirit that he has put upon you, the spirit of truth. We didn't come from a nation of punks. All right? We didn't. Our forefather Yakub wrestled with Elohim for the blessing. Despite the heathens and Esau, because who else is it that makes a big stink about Yakub claiming Yakub stole Esau's blessing, but they never remember that Yakub wrestled with Elohim on the Mount of Peniel for the blessing, and his name was changed to Yisrael. They don't ever remember that part. They remember all the other simple, petty things because that's how they are. They are here to provoke, annoy, mock you because our people wanted to be like them. And you have a lot of our people who are actually being just like them, bullies. So this is one of the reasons we say you got to separate. So the longer you stay, the longer a lot of our people tend to become more like them. But even then, there's still so many things that have been set up to show you that you are not supposed to be like this world. So anyway, let's read about our forefather Yakub, because when I read this, it sends tremors up my spine. And it reminds me that whatever Yisrael wants to do, they can do it. That where there's a will, there's a way. If you don't want to do it and you don't want it bad enough, you will not do it. But Genesis 32 verse 24 to 30 reads, "And Yakub was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Yakub's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him. And he said, Let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. And he said unto him, What is thy name? And he said, Yakub. And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Yakub, but Yisrael. But as a prince hast thou power with Elohim and with men, and hast prevailed. And Yakub asked him and said, Tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name? And he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen Elohim face to face, and my life is preserved. And Jacob realized what happened. He realized that it was a pretty big task what he just did. And the man who was actually a representative, well, not representative, but Elohim, touched the hollow because Jacob wouldn't give up. Think about it. Even disabled, he still wouldn't give up. And that impressed our Elohim. That not only on the surface was like, wow, but think about it. He was wrestling with the Almighty for the blessing because he knows how much it meant. Esau probably gave up and ran off a long time ago, but then he want to claim, self-entitlement, that it should have been him. But he didn't see that Jacob wrestled, that disabled with the Almighty. The Almighty saw that he wouldn't stop, and even just to slow him down, he touched the hollow of his joints, his hip. And it still didn't, his thigh, and it still didn't stop him. Do you ever wonder why it's called Jacob's trouble or Jacob's trouble and not Yah? We're going to have to wrestle for our blessing to be put back where we are supposed to be. And it's going to not be any easy fit. But because of who we are, we have already overcome. We have already won. You have to take out that fear. The fear that our people had, like when they were in captivity or coming out of Egypt. Our people, our forefathers chose to go back into captivity because they feared the unknown. We have to get on that path where we know our Elohim, an all-knowing Elohim who knew the heathens would be that bad. Because you can't say things like he didn't know. He's all-knowing. I've said this all throughout my channel. All-knowing. Omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscience. Omniscience, all-knowing. Right? You cannot diminish him to a mere man who doesn't know everything. He's the same one who told Jeremiah that before he was formed in his mother's belly, he knew him. It is impossible that he did not know. And even reading the Deuteronomy 28 curses where he talks about how he will not stop until our people are destroyed. Basically, that shows you that there's no regular servitude that was supposed to be kept in the Old Testament amongst our people. No. Our people were warned for centuries. The servants back in the day would have been let off by 6 or 7 years. Our people got several centuries. Think on those things. When you try to diminish our Elohim to a mere man, you're in error. And I only say this because I love you. I'm not saying this to be competitive. It is because you have to understand, our people must know that our Elohim he has only your best interest at heart. And to go forward in faith and not in fear this year. 2019 is a powerful year because our people will walk in faith. Will go in faith. Walk in faith all the way. For we walk by faith, not by sight. So, we encourage you to level up to the people that you're meant to be and don't cower in fear. Pray. Ask the Most High for Elijah's blessings and mantle if you must. For leadership, for protection, for power, for wisdom. Be bold. Bold as lions when you come to the throne. Because right now in this day, so many wicked doctrines are going out. Even the ones about, you have the anti-messiahs who deny the Messiah. And you got some people who, they don't want to read the scripture because they've made up in their minds that they can't, or they don't, it's not for them. But they want to listen here a little, there a little to other people and put together their own erroneous conclusions. You've got to seek. You've got to seek, because every single time this Bible comes to the point where the Bible tells me so, and this is also with the unctioning of the Holy Ruach. unctioned so much truth, even recently, and I still have to pray before I reveal it. More revelation. The Bible even tells you when the Mashiach comes. It tells us so much, but a lot of our people are just on the surface level knowledge.